Do you think the Russia World Cup is going to be a good World Cup?
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, sure.
It would be the best World Cup because Russians, they can organize, let's say, this competition now.
I believe that, at the moment, because of all the tensions in the world, Russia wants to show that it's safe, you can come and you want to be friendly. That's what I believe too. And I believe maybe same like Olympics, they want to show, maybe a bit of show off as well. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be safe and it's going to be organized. With Russians, you have to be careful because it's different culture, and as long as you know them, they are friendly and they're going to do everything for you. But if you approach a stranger and you're going to approach them with some funny questions, you can get some tough reply, right? If you're going to be friendly, they're going to be friendly to you. I think it's like a mirror. I don't think it's something negative in there. I think how you behave, that's what you're going to get back. That's it.
It's a great country, and you have to visit. If you have visited United States, you have to visit also the second great country in the world. It's Russia.
The largest country in the world, but I believe that our culture is quite rich as well. So, all these stereotypes that you have bears on the street and everyone drinks vodka is absolutely wrong. Unless you go really east, you're going to get that. But if you stay in Moscow or St. Petersburg, I bet you're going to be one of the most advanced cities in the world. Not obviously the most, but one of. I believe you're going to enjoy it. You have everything which you have all around the world. Everything which you have in London, you're going to get in Moscow and St. Petersburg, I bet.
But in terms of Russian cuisine, what would you recommend foreign people going there and trying?
Oh, I believe most of the food is going to be too greasy for you, right?
Borscht.
Borscht, that could be a soup, a beetroot soup. Yeah, and obviously vodka.
So, Bosch, can you explain what this is to anyone that doesn't know?
It's a soup. Basically, it's a vegetable and beef. So what you do, you boil a bone of beef to make a stock, then potatoes, beetroot, carrots, onions, obviously, garlic, potato, and it goes with sour cream. It's quite greasy, but it's nice. It's truly Slavic cuisine, yeah.
And English citizens, there are no problems in Russia and Moscow. We are waiting you. Please come for us.
Try Russian cuisine. Try
What is it? What?
Really Russian cuisine. You have to. You don't have to think about the restaurants. You have to think about the food. Exactly, food. I mean, pelmeni. You have to try kartoshka. You have to try draniki. You have to try vareniki. You have to try all the Russian
Are you looking forward to all the people coming to Russia?
Yeah, sure. I'm just like a hospitality man. I'm just love everybody who is coming our country. Don't think that...
don't afraid be Russia.
Don't afraid
Russia. Russia is a very friendly country, friendly people. We have us all. Waiting for Britain fans of his clubs.
Are you looking forward to the Russian World Cup? It's quite exciting. A new country. We've never had something like this as big an event as this.
I look forward to the World Cup. I always do, because it's a great global festival of football. I don't think it should be in Russia. For human rights reasons, there's a lot of racism and homophobia in Russia, and by having the World Cup there, FIFA are basically saying we condone this, we don't mind, and for that reason I don't think it should be there. I must confess I've never set foot in Russia, so I'm not far from an expert on the subject, but I did read some informed comment from various sports writers I respect who are over there for the draw, and they seem to think that the Russians were far more excited about the Winter Olympics in Sochi than they are about the World Cup.
And are you looking forward to Russia as a World Cup? Do you think it's going to be quite unique?
Unique is a strong word. I think it will be an interesting World Cup. I think the football will be amazing. I think we've got some of the best footballers in the world going to this World Cup. Like a lot of these smaller teams you look at, or even a team like Egypt, and you've got Salah playing, who's in the form of his life. I think the football is going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the stadiums and what they do in Russia, because I think if they bring true Russian heritage and culture into it, it could be really good. But we'll have to wait and see, I think, on that one.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Like, obviously, it's a big tournament. Obviously, in a different country. Obviously, there's a lot of hype to it. Obviously, I know England's in it. They've got a bright team, up and coming. But obviously, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a hard one. There's got some good teams involved. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to it, really, literally.
Would you go out to Russia and watch it?
Yeah, I'd give it a go. If I had the opportunity to get a ticket, yeah, it's definitely. Nothing like I'm not. It's a big tournament. So, like, it'd be nice to see the atmosphere and see like all the teams play. Literally, yeah, it'd be good. I was out in Norway 2 years ago, obviously on the border of Russia, obviously, and I was working out there, and obviously, and I did want to go into Russia, but I didn't. Obviously, but yeah, I've always wanted to visit the place, and obviously, especially with a big tournament coming up. If I've got the opportunity, yeah, I'd love to go watch it, yeah.
For me, I think Germany will storm it. Absolutely storm it. They've got the best squad I've seen for years, so I think it's in their hands. I think everyone else is just playing games, really. If I said to you, Gareth Southgate, one memorable moment, you'd tell me the penalty miss, wouldn't you?
I'll say, yeah.
That's what everyone remembers him for, you know.
Roy Keane fly kicking him.
Exactly, you know, he's not a winner. And I just think it's a terrible choice. I think the best England manager we've had for years, and obviously that England squad was the best we've had for years. Was the Glenn Hoddle squad, and I would have had him back. But the squad we've got, the manager we've got, I can't see us doing anything. We've been very lucky with this draw, you know.
How do you think we're going to do in the tournament generally?
I think after the group stage we're going to knock out. That's what I think. So you know, it's a massive occasion for the country. For every country that's involved, it's a big occasion. Everyone loves the World Cup. It's one of those competitions where, you know, man, women, children, my grandma will watch it. Everyone watches. Everyone gets together. You know, it's an amazing thing for everyone. But I think English people are so dejected with the English team. You know, that even when they're playing qualifiers, you know, people don't watch it. But when the World Cup comes around, we all get behind them, and we're let down every year. I think the British media have a massive role to play in that portrayal. I think we're the only country where we bash the team down from before they've even kicked a ball. We bash the players down, we bash the team down, we follow the players around. We've got people getting done for adultery, stuff like that. You know, you can't do that to people and expect them to go and perform on the pitch. And it would be nice for a change for everyone to get behind the squad. In previous years, perhaps if we'd done that, we might have won something. But with this team, even if we did that now, I don't think that we would win anything. I don't think that Gareth Southgate's selection, I mean, I might be a bit biased, I'm an Arsenal supporter, but I think Jack Wilshere is the best central midfielder that we've got. He does play, he's sensational, and obviously in the Champions League stage, he's always been sensational. And you can't take that away from him. Anyone that knows football knows that he should be in a squad. You know, Eric Dyer and Jordan Henderson, the game's won in central midfield, as far as I'm concerned. And those two are never ever going to win anything. Simple as that.
Well, I mean, I'm that guy who thinks England will win the World Cup, and I obviously know we won't. But the closer you get to the game, I start to believe. So I think we'll win each of the group games 3 or 4-0. Then the second round, we've got a pretty easy run, and then Germany or Brazil in the quarterfinals, which is basically where we'll get knocked out. But I still think we'll win it.
Okay. And who's your dark horses?
Panama, Saudi Arabia and Iran. Why are you laughing? I'm just trying to remember 3 teams that are in it.
Considering England's recent form in international competitions, not great. But hey, English fans are always optimistic, so let's wall. I feel like we pick up the team more than we should. We give them far more credit than we should, but hopefully, this year they'll prove us wrong. There's a lot of youngsters. I don't think there's much experience in the team.
I think that's what's exciting about this year. I think it's quite open. I think anyone can win, really.
And what's your prediction with England? How do you think England are going to do?
I think we'll get out of the group, and then I think it just depends on the luck of the draw. I think if we get an easy round of 16, I think we can get to the quarters. But come quarter semis, you're drawing someone good. So as soon as we come up against Brazil and Argentina, Germany, I think we might come unstuck because we're a bit too young. Give it another 4 years, then we'll do better.
That's what they said in Brazil, though.
Yeah, exactly. We say it every 4 years. I'll keep saying it until the day I die.